Welcome everyone to the round 9 in Austria. This is the A1 League of Straight Line Racing, Season 6. I think we will have Montana setting the first timed lap of the session with his teammate FX Eden right behind, probably getting a tow. I think he's close enough to get a tow, but quite far at the same time. I don't know. Dirty air in these cars is really a major issue, especially in Sector 2 here with oh, what the hell was that? Was that a collision or did it just lose the rear end? Where is it? Broadcast. There we go. Evening, AJ. Our first time of the day will be a 1:04.8 on the softs. Lion with a 1:04.9 and Hidden third with a, well, Hidden fourth now with a 1:05.1. Dark Warrior, he's on the hard. He's a 19.8, letting people through. Let's try to catch someone else. Nene at the end of his lap. Or at the beginning. I don't quite know. He's on the mediums. So he's looking at a second time lap. Be sure I'm not saying some bullshit. Fitted. Yeah, he's on this second out lap. I was a bit wide in the exit. Really giving everything on these tires. That was wide. I don't think he had a penalty for this at the end. Doesn't have enough ERS to finish it. Well, actually, to start another timed lap. Muggern seems to be going in the pits right now. We have West Ham and Packagey. Packagey's gonna start his lap for West Ham. Down into fourth. Nice exit. He's already at 20% ERS. Is he on his second lap? Or I don't know what has caused him to lose so much ERS. I don't think he's gonna have enough to finish the lap. Maybe I'm just dumb, or it's quite low and that is wide. Let's see if he has a penalty for that. A warning at least. That is a warning at least. West Ham is going to do a 1:4.6. 34. That is the best time. That's good enough for a provisional poll. Still 11 minutes remaining. Let's jump in with Montana. Right in front of him is a Mercedes, I think. A little bit of traffic down into first gear. DRS open. You see him wearing a gold helmet. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, let's see. Nene talked about changing his helmet. I don't know if he did. Let's jump back on Montana. Finishing his lap. Absolutely on point in the last sector. Used all the DRS. 1:3.8. That is almost a second in front of West Ham, and he's going to take provisional pole. We're going to have Shut Up Jack in a lap. He's a 100th behind his previous lap time. That is better of a half tenth, and that is some quality drift into turn one. FX Eden is going in. VTEC is 300 behind his fastest lap. Let's see if he can make it into the 1:4. He's gonna need more ERS. He wants to finish this lap. And he's going in. He had an alright lap. Modern Weeks currently P13. Yellow flags into sector 2, which is probably, that was a Mustang letting some of the drivers through. Taking this turn to 7th, 5 and 5th gear. That was a bit weird. And he's at 1:5.0, half a second faster, and he's now in P11. We have Nene going in the pits. Catfish Hunter currently half a second down, he's going in the pits. Lion needs an absolute banger. Following the racing line. He's abandoned his lap. West Ham with a bit of traffic on the inside. 1.5 ERS. On the absolute limits on the last sector, using all the ERS mode, and he is second with a 1.4.2. I think did he win a position? 4.4. I think so. He's gonna let Renault through. No, Renault of Miami. Currently in P7. Do we have Dark Warrior fans today? We had Dark Warrior fans in Montreal. France seems to have quite a fan base. He's down on his previous time. And he's losing it. He just lost it in the last corner. God, don't do that. Alright, he's going in. Oh, he's disqualified from the session, so I don't... Is he going to lose his time? Well, yeah, he's gonna start last. So his teammate Vitek will want to get a better lap time. Close, but not good enough. Still in P11. We have Lion on a flying lap. He's going pit lane. NSX Vaporizer just did a better lap. Now in P2 with a 1.4.1. Everyone's on the same tire compound. His teammate Shut Up Jack is in P4. Let's jump in with Hidden behind Muggern, who's on a flying lap. He's gonna lose some time there. Going wide, going for the exit. So Muggern's right in front. I think Hidden should abort his lap. He lost so much time to Muggern, who's not using his ERS. Muggern is going into pits, and by doing so, he blacked Hidden, I think. I'm not sure. He was on the lap at the beginning, but I don't know. I didn't catch everything. Someone who is for sure on a flying lap is F1 Mustang in the McLaren. Could Mustang secure a place in the top 3? Really good lap, seems to be on it. 1.4.6, not good enough to get up the order. Mustang. Hidden. Yeah, Mustang retired from the session. That was Scraggleton on the flying lap. Right, he's right behind his teammate. He is currently a 0.06 of a second behind Nene. Marking Weeks retires. He's gonna start P10 or less. Scraggleton in the last corner. Let's see if he has a warning. Scraggleton, a 1 to 4.8, good enough for P7. He's not gonna have time to set up another lap. As someone, I don't know who, seems like Lion, up in P6 with a 1.4.7. Nene is going for a flying lap right now. So, we have a battle for first place with Vaporizer Montana. Scrap for first place. Maybe Shut Up Jack could. So Jack is going to be the first one to cross the line in these three. Second place with a 1.4.104.9, sorry. Could his teammate get a better lap time? Possibly first place. A little bit of oversteer at the last corner, and that is not going to be enough. Vaporizer is going to start in third as Montana doesn't get a better time. Sticks with first place. Scraggleton is the last one. Well, yeah. Muggern in P12, 4 seconds behind. Dark Warrior is going to be the last one to cross the line of this session. Dark Warrior is promoted into P11, I think. P12 for Dark Warrior. He's going to start on the softs. Williams is going to start in pole position. Jack is 0.2 off first place. Vaporizer is 0.3 off. 2 racing points in the top 3. Then we have West Ham Mustang, Hidden Lion, VTEC, and Scraggleton. Last one in the top 10 is Nene. So everyone went out for the softs. Obviously, the Vengeful One had no time, and Vniemi was disqualified for going the wrong way. He tried to go into pit lane, though. Should have used the reset to track button in the option menu. What is taking so long? I think the best strategy is still a one-stop. We are in Austria. The lap is quite well. The lap is quick. It's done in a 1.5, 1.6 in race time. So we're probably going to see a 2-stop for the softs and the mediums. Let's see what these guys have. So we have mostly people going with the softs, two drivers going for the hards, and only one going for the mediums. Mocking Weeks is going to go for the one stop. I think he's going to start with the mediums and end on the softs, while everybody ends on the mediums. Probably going to see some people going for the hards for their second stint. It's kind of a safe strategy. There's a lot of tire wear for at the end of a stint in Austria. So we have, in first place we have Montana, second place we have Jack, third place we have Vaporizer, then West Ham in the Haas, and fourth we have Mustang, Hidden, Lion, VTEC in the Renault, Scraggleton, Nene closes off the top 10. Mocking Weeks is P11 on the mediums, Dark Warrior on the hards is P12, Mugger in P13, Packagey P14 in the McLaren, Catfish Hunter and the Vengeful One both in the Toro Rossos P15 and 16 respectively. In P17 we have the Renault of Niemi on the hards, and Sven, who is last in P18. So green flag through 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go in Austria. Good start from Jack, side by side. He's going to have the inside line. Going to be really difficult for Montana to protect. Has West Ham. I don't think we had any collision. Well, Muggern was quite far in the first corner, but the second corner is the real deal now. We'll see people trying to get through, and we see Hidden making 3 positions in one corner. We have a couple of people at the back going out wide in the safe zone. VM lost a place. Vengeful One lost a place too. And we have Jack, who is 1 second player of his teammate Vaporizer. Well, now, not now, but Montana overtook him from the inside. Now we have Iden, who lost a couple of places. We saw him trying to squeeze up the inside at the... It's not an hairpin, but it's quite close. It's a 90 or even 100-degree turn. Right at the top of the hill, as West Ham overtakes Mocking Weeks. Nene loses a place to Hidden. They're going to go side by side as Kev Lion is right behind. He's too far, and now we have VTEC. Nene overtook VTEC. I think I'm lagging a little bit. I'm sorry for that. I'm just gonna remove these position change. We have the Vengeful only won 4 places in the first, well, in 2 laps, and Nene who won 3. Lion in P4. Now that was a great start for Lion in the Red Bull. Is that Sven? Sven decided to what is he doing? He doesn't have a front wing, and he's still going. Anyway, Montana is climbing back the order. It was down in P3 after the second corner, as Mustang overtakes VTEC. Will we have a battle here? We have a couple of people in the same second. packaging P13 right behind Miami, who was in He was in P18 of Miami after the second corner, so he won a couple of places. That was a collision. I think Mustang had the inside. I don't know who lost the front wing. That's a Vaporizer, I think. Yeah, Vaporizer. Then expect Mustang to lunge up the inside of this corner. It's pretty difficult because you don't really brake. You just downshift and the car does the work for you. You just have to turn in. As Sven DNF'd finally. Nene in front of West Ham. Nene has the inside line. He's going to cover it off. Maybe West Ham will look at and that is the Vaporizer losing the rear and backing off into the racing line. The Vaporizer started all the way in P3 or 2, is now in P14 with no front wing whatsoever. That promotes F1 Mustang into P3. I think he overtook Lion playing dummy in the first corner, trying to force Mustang into an error. We have a battle for first place. We have a scrap as Lion overtakes Mustang with the DRS in the second corner. And now Montana has DRS. He's going to want to squeeze up the inside, but he's not going to make it. And that is Jack with that was close to a contact. I'll say this: if Montana makes the move thick from the outside, now he has a better traction, and he's still going out the outside, and surely Jack will protect the racing line, his position, and Jack defending well. I think that's just me, and I hope that's just me, because if they're battling it now, Jack, I think he tried to go for the traction. Is he gonna let it jump the inside? No. But he can still make it. He's gonna have DRS on this next straight. It's gonna be a little bit too far. He's gonna try it. The second luck up in a row for this corner. I'm sorry. That is, I don't know what's happening, to be honest. These two seems to be lagging. This one too. So we're gonna keep it on the camera, the TV camera, for a while, because it doesn't seem like they're lagging from up far. Now Montana built a half a second lead on Shut Up Jack, so it's not that much. You can still get him. Jack can still get him with DRS. Have two DRS zones very close to each other. As Nene picks up his first penalty, 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Montana seems to be an absolute bullet out of the corners. Another luck up for Jack, and that's not going to be good for his front right, as we have a yellow in sector 3. Did he serve a penalty? I don't know. Let's jump back in with our scrap for first place. Montana picks up the penalty. I think penalties are gonna be a huge part of this race. Montana with a 1. I didn't quite see it. Either fastest lap, but a 1:07.7 for Montana. So he just gets the fastest lap. A VTEC speeding in the pit lane. That's not good. Dark Warrior, where's Dark Warrior? Dark Warrior is P11, second behind Packagey. And now I'm gonna try to cut off internet on some of my devices, so maybe you'll have so hopefully that's gonna work. Scraggleton and VTEC one next to each other. VTEC has the DRS. Scraggleton covers off the inside. VTEC's still on the inside. He's gonna get squeezed by Scraggleton. I can't really tell if he got squeezed. Oh, laggy. I think that's a bad on my hand, because I see people trying to make it, and that is. I'll be right back. I think that's not a problem on my hand. I'll just keep these two together. Let's see if they can put up a great show while I'm not there. Alright, so I'm back. Let's hope it worked. I didn't want to end the stream there because I know how... Personally, I like to go on stream to see what happened in the race. You know, what happened with other drivers, what were the battles. I don't want to end the stream because it's fun as a driver to see what you did and what the others did and how the league is. Anyway, you understand what I mean? I think it seems better on my end. I hope. Now we kind of have this... nothing happening. We have people about a second behind each other. Only Mocking Weeks. I think Mocking Weeks started P11 or P12, and he's now in P8 behind Evniemi, and some of these people pitted. So everyone from P11 to P17, which is the last of the running cars, pitted. So these guys, I think, are going for a two-stop strategy. Mugren is going for a one-stop. Let's see if that could pay off. Vengeful One is on softs and not on mediums. Thank you, TV broadcast. VTEC on front mediums and ARDs on the back, which is impossible, so he's on the mediums. Nene on the mediums as well. They're not going to last until the end. I don't think so. I would highly doubt they would last till the end. As we have Mustang in the pits. Where will he come back? I think he'll come back right between Nene and his teammate. Let's see. Mustang, and Packagey. Now let's see how this plays off, because Packagey needs to pit this lap or in the next lap around, and Mustang is going for a one-stop strategy, and he's probably going to hold him, and he's going for the inside, and he's going to battle. I don't think Packagey is going to defend that hard, as Vaporizer takes a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Yes, he does. Montana in the pits. That promotes Jack, and he's going for an overcut. I think Jack is trying to stay as far as he can go. He's trying to stay as long as he can on track, but these tires are starting to, probably already started to lose time on these tires. West Ham and FX Eden battling. Still, these guys are going at it. They both have DRS. No. West Ham covers the inside, side by side down the corner. Is he going to? Yes. West Ham tried to squeeze him out. I think he tried to squeeze him, but he outbroke himself. I think he had too much speed in the corner, and as we see FX hidden in the pits, means Montana is up in P3. And there's there's a 10-second gap between him and Jack. That's not enough for Jack to stand P1. Montana is gaining time on these fresher tires. It's Packagey. We want to see stops. There we go. Packagey stops for the first time. Is down into P14 as we have a battle between Hidden and VTech. Scrap for the last point. I think Hidden is going to have the best. He has the inside line side by side, and he's holding his ground. And I mean, VTech was trying to hold his ground, but the difference of tires, and Montana with the fastest lap, 1:06.6. He's massively gaining. He's comfortably in front of Jack. Let's see where Dark Warrior will be. Behind Jack, in front of Lion. Is Jack on the hards? I think Jack was the only one to start on the hards. Yes, he was. Down the inside goes Lion, and maybe now back on the throttle. DRS. Can he catch him? Can he launch some? Oof. That was not a good move from Dark Warrior. I gotta admit, that was quite scary. He's gonna have a 10-second penalty, but I think he can get this one removed. He's going very slowly. A lot of gravel in his tires, but he just lost a place to. Oh, I'm sorry. He just lost a couple of places there, and he's gonna have his first pit stop. Oh well. I'm gonna good battle from these guys, and West Ham completely in another league. That was a great acceleration for West Ham. Letting Nene outbreak himself. And not too much, just a little bit, but enough for West Ham to get the move done. And Nene just lost a second. We still need Mocking Weeks and Niemi in the pits. Right there. We have Mocking Weeks on the mediums. You could go about 22, 23 laps, and if Niemi could go until 28, I believe. At some point, he's going to start losing some time to the cars behind. I don't think Mocking Weeks is gaining on him massively. Jack has these two to overtake before starting to push for to catch up Montana, sorry. And Dark Warrior, with all of that, comes back into P17, has Vaporizer weirdly into gravel. So Jack is gaining up on Mocking Weeks. Now 0.6 seconds behind. Second DRS. Comfortably in the DRS detection. Half a second behind, not even 3. Here when he's gaining up massively, taking the inside line. Mocking Weeks not defending. Inho's, well, he's not defending as intended for a top 3 spot. He knows he's not on the same strategy. I think Mocking Week started outside the top 10, so for him a P4 right now is a really good result. If we could keep up this pace till the end of the race. Sorry. Jack now with Niemi right in front of him. We've seen Jack struggle a lot at this corner. I think it's 4th corner. Let's just look on the internet while we're at it. DRS. Side by side into the first corner, I think Jack is going to have the advantage. Yes, he does. That's now Jack into P2 with a 14-second gap to Montana into P1. And Montana is on mediums as well. But Montana, I think he stopped 2 laps before Jack. So we're going to see if Montana stops again. If Montana stops again, Jack will want to stay outside because I think the Australian GP, the Austria GP has a 25-second window for the pit stop. I think Montana still has the fastest lap, so for him right now, there is 0.6, 16.6. He's currently lapping 18.3, 17. So Montana is about a second a lap faster as we see Monkey Weeks and Vniemi into the pits. That's quite early, 22 for Vniemi. So he's going on the mediums, I guess. There's still what was that? Mustang just leaves the session. I think he has an internet problem. There's no reason for him to back off with such a great result. It's going to be good for these guys. Monkey Weeks is now into P8. So yeah, as I said earlier, we saw Jack struggling a lot with the brake bias, I think, because he's been locking out the front right a lot into turn 3, and we just saw him lock up into turn 9. So there's just something for him with the downhill turns. Let's go see actually how much time, all the information I need. See again, we have Jack locking up the inside right. Front right, sorry. It's not written anywhere. Here we have a battle at the back. We have, that is Montana. Blue flags for Dark Warrior. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong way around. He's gonna have to let Montana through before the third sector. Still blue flags, I think. Montana is certainly going to lose some time. I think he lost some times in the last lap. There was a 14-second gap to Jack in lap 24 or 23. That is just... We have close racing right here. Hidden Nene and Vniemi. Monkey Weeks is 3 seconds behind. Could Nene go down the inside, and he's getting blocked by Hidden. He still managed to get in the inside line. Hidden will not have the DRS. That's going to compromise him for Miami. That's 3 wide in the corner, and that's going to push Miami out of the racetrack. That's surely going to happen when you have 3 wide in the corner. It's really difficult to gauge how far you can go and how far these guys can manage to stay side by side through a corner. And Hidden is going to have the DRS this time around. It's going to cost a lot of time to Nene. Nene, who won't cover the inside line. It's clean racing from these guys. I don't think no one has any sorts of damage. Miami could be a bit faster because he's on the softs. He has DRS looking down the inside of Nene as Nene looks down the inside of Hidden. Nene locks up the front right. Back on the power. Could he use it? Now he can't. And he pushes Nene to overtake him. That was... should have lifted throttle there. That wasn't right. That wasn't quite as clean as I thought it would be, but that's a difficult situation when you're racing against 2 other guys. Even a single scrap is difficult. I think I didn't see Miami activate his first detection, his first DRS detection. I think it's just he's not activating his DRS. Bit of oversteer. It's real difficult to get power down at the exit of turn 2. As we have Miami in front of these 2 now. He was behind these 2 a lap ago. He's now in P5. We're going to see Hidden and Nene. This scrap for P5 brought Mocking-Weeks into play. Mocking-Weeks cut 3 seconds for the guys in front. He's now half a second behind, and we might see a 4-way battle as Hidden is in the DRS detection zone of the Renault in front. Nene keeps his place, Mocking-Weeks, but is it going to stay? Mocking-Weeks forced to go the long way around. Nene can't quite stay with Mocking-Weeks. He's going to have DRS, but he's going to be a bit too far. It's not going really well for Nene since he got pushed by Vniemi. Jack picks up a 3-second time penalty. As what? Kevline. Something happened here. Jack left the session. I think he had a collision with Lion because Lion is now 22 seconds behind and Jack was 19. That promotes West Ham into P3 and Vniemi into P4. So now Montana has a 22-second lead. think Montana needs a 25 or 30 second lead to go for the fastest lap, but it's lap 31 now. He already has it. No one can really top what's a 1.6.6, I believe. And Hidden is trying to stick to the back of Niami, as Mocking Weeks is now 2 seconds behind, and Nene also 2 seconds behind the car in front. That's great racing for these people. Vaporizer, after a hard start, down all the way back into P18, is now Jack, his DNF, is going to promote Vaporizer into the points. That's 1 point. But I think from what I've seen, that is the best Vaporizer could do today. Unless he catches up to Scraggleton in front of him. Scraggleton on the hards, and he's on mediums? Okay, he's on 19 laps mediums. Tells me he's on softs. Let's see. Yeah, so he's on mediums, P10. Not the results he wanted. A single point is better than a nothing, really. We have quite of a... We have steady gaps between each driver. We had good battles today. That's for sure. I mean, 3 wide into turn 3. That was quite a battle, I must say. Pretty impressed. Clean racing, obviously. It was with Miami into the gravel trap. So West Ham picks up a 3-second time penalty. Miami is 6 seconds behind. West Ham 1 and 2 and 3, so he has 9 seconds, and 3, so 6. So Niami is currently 18 plus 6, 9 plus 9 plus 18, 6 plus 6 equals 12. I think they're only at I think Niami is now in front of West Ham on the penalty side. Oh, here we go. These two guys are battling. Now Vaporizer in P9. But I know Vaporizer picked up about 4 penalties. Well, well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 penalties. 7 times 3, 21. He is not into the, he's not into top, and he's right in front of Mustang, to be honest. He's gonna finish P9 on the track, but penalties are going to cost him. So is VTech going to be in the points? Oh, probably yes. If he's not, it means he's got like 5 penalties. He's got a 5-second penalty, and I don't think he served it. So 5, 3, 3 equals 11 seconds for VTech. So there's a lot of penalties for what the track is, really. I didn't expect that much penalties. And we have Montana. We'll jump in with Montana. He's done a great race yet again. Started in pole. Had a difficult race start, but fast to climb. But he was fast to climb up the order. He's going to cross the finish line. Oh no, sorry. He's not. It's the last lap. I thought it was, anyway. It's been a long day, to be honest. I'm sorry. That is Muggern getting lapped. So Montana lapped 50% of the field. Which is a lot in league racing. I think Montana is master ranked or something, so his gap to second place is quite understandable. Montana now for real is going to cross the line with a 29-second gap to the second place. That gives him, well, he takes pole, first place, and fastest lap for this weekend. As Vaporizer will drop down the order. He's now out of the points. Vaporizer in P13. Kevline second with a 22-second gap to the first place. I think he did great. I think where did he start? Where did Lion start? He started 7th on the grid, so that is great. And with all these penalties, West Ham is going to finish 4th, 1/10 behind Vniemi. So Vniemi started in P17? I'm not sure about that. Bring out the champagne! So really what I want to see is where did Vniemi start? Yes, Vniemi all the way down from P17 finishes P3. His fastest lap is a 1:07.4, only 3-second penalty. West Ham finished 3rd on track, but with penalties is now P4. FX Iden in P5. Mocking Week started P11, finished P6, and we have these 3 guys, P10, P11, P13, and finished in the points. So that was great strategy from these guys. Craggleton started P9, finished P9. VTech lost 2 places, 1 lap behind Montana, and then we have Mustang retired, Sven retired, and Dark Warrior finished last. Jack, he finished behind Jack, but really Jack retired from the session. Vaporizer finished in the points, but with a 23 seconds of penalty, is gonna finish outside the top 10. Thank you all for joining us this week. It was a great race, a lot of good battles, clean racing. Driver of the day for me is probably Vniemi, who started back way down in P17 to finish on the podium. So great job for him. And we'll see each other next week for the British Grand Prix, an historic one. Have a great week, everyone.